One, two, three, listen.
Hey there everyone, welcome back to my channel. I am Dushyant and I'm a Delhi-based filmmaker. I hope you have liked the commercial sequence. If you're new to the channel, please consider subscribing. I make behind the scene and tutorial videos on this channel. Let's get on with this video. So for lighting, I used Godox XL60W as the key light with a softbox and a grid. It is a great light, it outputs a tremendous amount of power. It has a CRI rating of 95+. It also comes with a remote which I can use to control its power and switch off and on with it. The great thing about this light is it is cheap. You can buy it from Amazon for like 9,000 or 10,000. For the fill light I used Aputure AL-M9. It is a very tiny light with a decent output. It also has a CRI rating of 95+. The great thing about this light is it has an inbuilt battery which can last up to 2 hours on full power. For the backlight, I used Godox LC500, which is a portable light and it has a pretty good power output. It has a nice soft diffusion panel on its front. It also comes with a barn door which can be used to modify the light, and it has an inbuilt battery as well. The affiliate links to all these lights are given in the description below. The camera I used for the video is the Sony a7 III with a 50mm lens mostly, and a Sigma 24mm f1.4 lens which I used for only one shot. Other than that, all the shots were shot on 50mm. For the background I used chart papers. I didn't have the seamless photography backdrops, so I'll show what I used. These are the chart papers I used for the video, and these are pretty cheap chart papers. It only costs 7 rupees per chart paper, and I used 3 of them of each color. I taped 2 of the charts vertically like this on the wall and 1 on the table horizontally. I had already planned the shoot. My first step was to select a music. After selecting the music, I wrote all the shots which I am gonna take so that I do not get confused on the day of shooting. Also, I colored all the scenes before so that 2 consecutive shots won't be of same background color. Let's get on with the video. So for the first shot, I wanted it to be mysterious in the viewer's eye. So I took a detailed shot of the bingo packet top to down like this. I had put a circular polarizer on the lens. If you don't know what a circular polarizer is, it cuts down the reflection of the light from the object what you are shooting. Later on I saw there were dust particles on my filter which I corrected in post.
Listen.
For the second shot, I used a slider and I put it parallelly to my product, and I quickly moved my camera to the right so that I don't reveal the product as yet. For the third shot, I kept the product on the motorized Lazy Susan and took a overhead shot. Later on I saw there were a lot of masking required for this shot, so I ended up using a photo and rotating in the post. For this shot, I took my mom's help to pour the chips, and this was the only shot in which I used the 24mm lens. Then I took a stop motion sequence by putting my camera on a C-stand in up-down position like this and connected my mobile to the camera to click the pictures so that I do not have to touch my camera. For the next shot, I kept all the chips in a tray with some red chilies to match the peri-peri flavor of the product and went back and sprinkled it. For the next 3 shots, I used a slider in perpendicular position to my product and kept some props to match the flavor. For the next stop motion sequence, I used 2 packets of the same flavor. First was empty one, the chips were going inside, and then I switched to the packed one. For the last shot, I again used a slider, and this time I moved my camera back and stopped where the focus was.
1, 2, 3, listen.
So that is it for this video. Let me know in the comment section below if I had missed something or if you have any questions. And please like this video, subscribe to my channel and keep creating.